Welcome to the Space Out Podcast, where we chill out, chat about, and space out. I'm your host, Luca, a.k.a. LucaTony, and today we're going to be talking about the recent extremely controversial decision Twitch has made regarding the addition of mid-roll ads on livestream content, and why not only is it horribly implemented right now, and probably the worst idea they've had in a long time, but how it could be implemented well, because I feel like, after chatting with a couple of streamers, there is a positive outlook with implementing mid-roll ads. So first, let's just cover our bases. Let's talk about what they did, right? So basically, Twitch announced the other day this week that there will be mid-roll ads starting playing on streamers' live stream content for people who are not subscribed. But what does that mean? Well, Twitch has a subscription service where you pay $5 a month. You get special emojis, emotes that you can use anywhere in the platform. And you also support the content creator, almost like the YouTube join button, right? And that subscription grants you the ability to skip what are called beginning ads, like the pre-roll ads. When you are not a subscriber of a channel and you join a live stream of that channel, you get an ad, like 30 seconds, 15 to 30 seconds of, I don't know, like Wendy's shrimp or something, like, you know what I mean? Something like that. And recently, they decided to add, they just tweeted this out, no fanfare, just like on like Twitch. I don't even think it was the official Twitch Twitter account. Just like they just added, we are implementing a new mid-roll ad function. Hopefully you all like it, or something like that. And like everyone disliked it. I think it had like, if you go to Twitter, probably had like what we people call being ratioed, but like 7 times over. No one likes this idea, me included, to be honest. I'm not enjoying how they have implemented it so far. The only thing that they're doing is encouraging people to use ad blockers. But basically the concept of the mid-roll ad is that while something happens on stream, just like there's a random chance every 10 to 15 minutes of getting a mid-roll ad. Well, not even a random chance. It just happens between 10 to 15 minutes. And the problem is that the mid-roll ads can be like, I've been testing this myself, like scientifically, and I've gotten situations watching streamers I'm not subscribed to where I've gotten like 5 mid-roll ads back to back, meaning like a solid 2.5 minutes of ads, almost as if it were like a TV commercial spot or something. Not even then, because like TV commercial spots for like kids television are not even that long. But like, I don't know what came through their heads to add mid-roll ads on live stream content, but they did it. They did it. So evidently from the fact that I've just been completely derailing them already, yeah, I'm not an advocate for the mid-roll ads implementation. And I feel like it's mainly because of 2 reasons that have already been pointed out by a lot of people, but they're still worth pointing out. The idea that mid-roll ads can happen at any time. A streamer doesn't have control over it aside from actively forcing an ad to play ahead of time, which, like, you're still playing the ad and you're still interrupting your content. To circumvent it interrupting your content whenever it wants. It's not a solution, you know what I mean? So it doesn't tell the streamer when it's going to happen, right? Actually, there's 3 things, not just 2. Secondly, ad revenue is abysmal and not actually worth running ads, because running ads makes it so that people click off your stream. Because let's say you're watching Tim the Tapman, the biggest Twitch streamer, probably. Maybe Ninja is bigger now that he's back on Twitch, but let's say you're watching Tim the Tapman. and he's playing with Courage, Lupo, or whatever, right? Other streamers. And you get a mid-roll ad sequence that tells you at the top right that there are 7 other ads that you have to sit through before you can actually watch Tim the Tatman play Call of Duty or whatever. Wouldn't you just like leave the stream and go to Courage's stream to watch it there, skipping all of the ads in the process and getting one pre-roll ad? Because pre-roll ads are strictly tied to one before you start to stream. So like, wouldn't you just do that? Or even worse for Twitch, wouldn't you just like, oh man, I have to sit through 3.5 minutes of ads. I'm just gonna quit and go watch YouTube, which you can skip the ads after 5 seconds. Like, YouTube has 2 ads back to back now. Like, that's practically set in stone. People don't mind it anymore because you can skip the ads after 5 seconds, and unskippable ads are no longer than 10. So it's just, and the last thing is interrupting the content for things. It's a combination of the first two. Interrupting the content, since you don't have like power over it, it will just like have a lot of shitty moments where the ads will, something cool will happen. Like, I saw an example of a streamer playing Borderlands 3, the most recent DLC, and he finally got the legendary weapon he had been grinding for hours, and he was about to look at it to see the stats and to pick it up, and a mid-roll ad for Red Lobster started playing. Like, not even kidding. Or either he edited it perfectly, or that's what happened. And that's just horrible. Because for someone that is a regular viewer but can't afford a subscription, and that moment is about to happen, which is a big moment, and the ad just interrupts right in the middle of it with no warning to the streamer, it infuriates me. Because imagine I'm playing Fall Guys, right? It's been a rough day. I haven't played that much. Finally, I'm about to pop off. I'm about to win. The chat is all like super hyped up. They're all like, yo, dude, oh my god, he's about to win. Whoa, dude, he's almost there. And right as we start the final round, seven mid-roll ads in a row start playing. So the people that were watching me miss the final game. I win, and they just, by the time they come back, they miss the win. What? How? There is no winning with the mid-roll ads right now. Because you either have to run mid-roll ads with yourselves manually, which sucks, because the ad rate is horrific. Like, I think over the span of the past, 9 months, I've gotten 47 cents of ads, pre-roll ads, and I only have 1 subscriber, meaning that the usual 6 other people that get the ads, I've only gotten 47 cents. Which, yes, it's like YouTube in the way where, yes, the cents per view is abysmal, but it's even worse than YouTube, because those views accounted over time, people that refresh or something, it was 3,000, which, that's CPM for YouTube should pay more than that. So on Twitch, live stream, where you're interrupting live stream content and you can't go back to watch, because at least YouTube does it, which they don't have mid-roll ads on live streams. You can still go back on the live stream and watch things you've missed. But on Twitch, you can't possibly go back and watch live stream unless you exit out of the stream, go to the videos tab, go to where you missed, watch that, and miss the live parts that you're missing right now, because you have to then go back and catch up. It just doesn't make any sense. And the ads are awful. And it's just, oh my god. I don't know. I'm very frustrated with their decision, evidently. But I ranted enough. Let's just talk about why I think it can be implemented well. So I was talking with other streamers. Most of them share my same opinion. Most people everywhere just share my same opinion, that the mid-roll ads are a horrific idea, and it's going to be like the last nail in the coffin for Twitch if they continue to move this forward, because all of the people are just going to move to YouTube. Like, I'm considering moving my stream to YouTube Gaming because it's just horrific to do, to have to, you know, account for the fact that my mid-rolls could play and I could miss viewers because they left to watch someone else because of mid-rolls. But then, because you can't deactivate mid-rolls. That's an important factor. You can't deactivate ads at all on Twitch. That's important. You can deactivate on YouTube, but you can't deactivate on Twitch. It's important to remind. But why can't it be implemented well? I feel like right now there's two things holding back discoverability. Once you find the channel that looks promising, discoverability and retention rate of viewers, and that is the pre-roll ad and the, how do I explain it? The cash inflow baby little streamers that I, like me, have. So let's start with the pre-roll ad. A streamer friend of mine, Foing, go watch him by the way, he's really funny, he's really fun. He said that he doesn't agree that the mid-roll ads are inherently bad, because only if the enabling mid-roll ads means that you can disable pre-roll ads. Because let's imagine it like this. You have a subscription to me, right? Meaning you don't get mid-roll ads, you get all the perks of being a subscriber. You also don't get pre-roll ads. And you also watch Foing on a regular basis, right? In the case of, unless you're like, you know, let's say you're playing together, me and Foing, we're playing together Valorant or Among Us right now, right? Why would you go and watch Foing if you're subscribed to me and you get the same gameplay perspective, practically the same gameplay perspective, because we are playing together, and on my channel you don't get pre-roll ads or ads at all? Like, you would just watch me because you're subscribed. It doesn't make any sense to go watch the streamer which you don't have a subscription for because of the ads, right? So if mid-roll ads disabled pre-roll ads, it could be a net positive, because then people would come in, watch the streamer, maybe get like a little bit invested in it, and if they eventually get an ad, they're like, oh, it's fine, this guy's pretty fun, I'll watch a 30-second ad, a 1-minute ad, it's fine, I'll support him. Which is a lot more understandable than someone coming in immediately, having a 30-second ad and being like, yeah, I'm not doing this, I'm leaving. Like, it's just, it makes a lot more sense to use mid-roll ads instead of pre-roll ads. And the second way that they can make mid-roll ads better is that if there was either a manual skip or a manual exemption thing that you could use every now and again, or that mid-roll ads don't interrupt the gameplay. Because right now mid-roll ads, basically what they do is an ad plays, and the game camera, the viewer that the live stream that you're watching goes super minimal to like a little corner, and the ad plays full blast volume while the live stream is muted. Which means that even though they try to fix it by putting the live on the little corner, you still can't hear the streamer. The quality is out of Horus because of how small it is. Like, it's just a bad solution. But what if the roles were reversed? What if Twitch, instead of making the viewer smaller, they kept the viewer at large, you know, pretty big, and what they did is they just put in the little corner, they put the ad playing in the corner with maybe, instead of full blast volume, a little lower, and keeping the volume of the stream up. Because that means if you can still hear the inexperienced live stream at the same time that it's happening. You just have the inconvenience of watching an ad, which at the end of the day, that's what ads are. They are inconveniences that you pay to get rid of. And you can still watch and experience that. And if you want to get the raw, unfiltered, no mess live stream, you can just go to the VOD and watch it from there. And clip it in whatever you want just from the VOD after you watch it live. Which means you still get to keep both the quality of the original and you get to keep the audience watching the content as it happens, which is like the main idea of being on Twitch, because VOD content on Twitch sucks. The tools are abhorrent. So, is abhorrent even a word? I'm saying that word. I've said that word like 3 times, but I don't even know if it's a word. And the skip button idea is basically that for a live stream, every 30 minutes, you get the chance to skip one set of mid-roll ads, right? Which means you still have to sit through a mid-roll ad before you get to skip another one, right? But the idea is, let's say, you're fighting the final boss in the game, and a mid-roll ad is about to play, and there's like a little pop-up that says, mid-roll ad about to play in 10 seconds. You can choose to skip that mid-roll ad. You can choose like a little, yes, I would like to use my skip coin to skip this mid-roll ad or something. So that you can still watch the streamer, but eventually you have to watch the mid-roll ad because you just spent the mid-roll ad skip coin that you just used. So I feel like that's probably the best way to implement it, and I feel like it shouldn't be too hard to implement it because every single streamer already has their channel points, right? So what I'm thinking is you can just have a separate type of currency for all channels, almost like having the money on your Twitch account or your Amazon account, and whenever an ad roll comes in, you can either choose to skip it, which consumes an ad roll skip coin, or you can choose to just watch it and it gives you an ad roll skip coin, which means that if you don't think that there's anything exciting that's going to happen, you can just rack up ad roll coins for when the ad roll coins actually do matter. I feel like that's an incredible idea, 5-head idea that I hadn't seen anyone else say, and I feel like that could be revolutionary for live stream content, because the problem with TV and all of those types of live stream content that eventually got dethroned by Netflix was that ad moments in the middle of the show were really annoying. You would just watch the show, then when the ads start playing, mute the TV, go grab snacks, come back, and then mute when the show comes back, right? That's why Netflix thrived so well, and why subscription services right now are doing so well, because you just pay $5 instead of paying what you pay for TV and don't get ads either way. Like, it's just an incredible deal, right? But if you could do something like the coin skipping system, now you could still have your advertisers as a company happy, but you can also have your audience and viewers happy, because then you can just, skip the ads if you don't want to watch them. And if you want to, if they really, really wanted to, they could just make the skippable ad thingy purchasable. You can buy coins to skip ads. It's sort of like how you buy subscriptions or buy bits on a channel. You can just buy coins ahead of time if you know, like, I don't want to watch any ads today. I'm really feeling like sitting down on my couch and watching Tim the Tatman stream Fall Guys for 24 hours straight. You know what I mean? Then you could do that. And if you wanted to do that, you could pay, just like you paid a subscription. But the coin system you can use on any channel. You don't have to buy 7 subscriptions in order to not watch ads whenever you just want to watch a streamer. You can just buy the coins ahead of time, and whenever, let's say, I jump into Foing's stream and I watch and I get a mid-roll ad, I can just skip it. I feel like that's an incredible idea that I haven't seen anyone talk about, and I feel like it would be a pretty neat idea. But hopefully Twitch does something, because right now the Twitch ad system will literally be the death of them, because YouTube has a lot of ads. We did give them shit for having double ads at the beginning, and also allowing YouTubers to put 70 ads on a 10-minute video and all of that. But at the very least, you can skip them. That's the most important part of all of it. You can skip them, and it doesn't matter how many ads you have to watch if they're not longer than 10 seconds, or you can skip them, people will forget, and people will just continue watching. But on a live stream content, where the moment to moment thing that you're watching matters crucially because that's what you're there for, to watch someone do it live, mid-roll ads are terrific if you can't skip them. Thank you so much for listening through today's podcast. For the love of everything that is holy, like I just said, please Twitch, fix or just remove mid-roll ads. I don't want to go through this again. I don't want to have to move to YouTube because you cannot pay Amazon for the ad revenue that you're supposed to get. Please Twitch, do the right move, remove it or fix it. But with all of that said, thank you for spacing out.